The ground is governed by a God. War is governed by a God. Evil is governed by a God. So if someone is evil, they can inquire of the power of evil, because evil has a house and it's governed by a chief spirit. So they can inquire the God of evil and they can become more evil. Good has a God, but the Most High is above, is within. The Most High is them because He creates them. Now Christ will be the King of gods. Okay, because the Most High, being that He is all things, cannot be subject to a singularity. The image of a man sitting on a throne is nothing but, like King David said, the Father has humbled Himself to look down at men. So the Father came to the high heavens and humbled Himself and took on the form of a masculine man. Well, because He has no face, but His body's masculine. He took on the form of a masculine man sitting on a throne. He humbled Himself to look at the earth and to look at the gods and to look at these things. But Christ is the head of days. Christ is the King of gods. Christ is the one who sits on the everlasting throne. And, once again, is Ra-El. Israel is Ra-El. Ra is El. El is Ra. Because the Most High is all things. Okay, the gods that people worship and they have experiences of the supernatural, that's the Most High doing it. That's why if someone says that you cannot take away what someone believes in, because what they believe in is true. Nothing is fake. Everything has truth to it. Even lies have truth to it. But that was just something I just came to the conclusion of. And basically we're living in a season to where it's time for us to understand that the Most High has created all things, and without the Most High there is no gods, there is nothing. Even in certain religions, they feed their spirits wine, so they'll put wine out, do their rituals, and in the morning the wine will be gone. That's supernatural. But the Most High says that in the end days, He's going to when He puts the world in fire, He wants those guys to save them. And the reason to why the Most High is saying that is because the Most High is their God. The Most High is the one who empowers their ideology. The Most High is the one who took away the looking. Now someone can say, well, that's a contradiction. How come the Most High is so against it? Well, it's not really a contradiction, because you have to understand, when you read the Bible, who is it talking about? Is it talking about the Father or the Holy Spirit or the angels? For the most part, when you read the Bible, it's only talking of the Holy Spirit. It was the Holy Spirit that came down the scene of the earth and was grieved. The Father says, I'm going to destroy the earth. The Holy Spirit is likewise. So the Holy Spirit goes to see for Himself. And the Holy Spirit was grieved. And the angels came and destroyed the earth. It was the angels that created man and life within the earth. The Father is rarely doing anything, because the Father is doing all things. Now, what I mean the Father is rarely doing anything? The image of the Father sitting on His throne, He doesn't get off that throne. He doesn't even speak. Angels speak for the Father. Even when John seen the Father sitting on His throne in the book of Revelation, never did John say that the Father spoke. It said that a voice came from the Father's throne saying, praise the Father, for He's worthy. The Father never spoke. So the reason to why God Most High will destroy the gods of the nations, because the Most High is the one who gave the nations gods. When the Most High created all things through beings. So after the Most High created reality with the angels, He gave each nation their own God to worship. And then He took Adam, who sat on the throne, who created reality with the angels. He took the creator of reality and put him in the earth and said, listen, you don't worship those gods. You don't worship what the people worship. You worship me, because the gods they worship is not the true source of power. You worship me because I'm the true source of power. But Adam didn't do that. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see this, but look at this. Look at these clouds. Look at this. This is beautiful, man. Oh, boy. My eyes are slightly open. There's a man standing behind me, a very big, masculine man standing behind me. He has white eyes. But let me start walking, because I don't want to spook myself out. I won't be able to finish the video. But, that's probably an angel standing there. In the unseen world, he's standing there. A lot of schizophrenic people, and I know some of them don't agree, and I respect the decision. When they're hearing these voices and seeing these objects, they're seeing the invisible world. Now, the reason to why a lot of schizophrenics are tormented, because this world is wicked. So obviously, you're going to be attacked by foul spirits telling you to do stupid shit. If this world was good and everyone was good, then you'll be you'll be attacked by good spirits telling you to do good things. But I respect my fellow schizophrenics, man, because it never ends. Your eyes are always open. This is a painful experience. For instance, this topic switching a little bit. I'm walking from the supermarket and this woman says to me, "Long day, huh?" And I was like, "Oh, I said, "Have a good day." And the thing is that it wasn't a long day. I didn't do anything. But I'm tired, you understand? So she's looking at me like, this man's exhausted, but I didn't do anything. Why the hell are you so tired? Because when your spiritual eye is open, it exhausts you. When you can burn calories by over fucking thinking. Constantly I'm overthinking. Constantly I'm anxiety. Constantly I'm seeing shit that's not there. That's why I take pictures and edit it so now other people can see it. I'll take a picture, edit it, and show it to my niece or to anyone around me, and they say, "Oh, I see this." Some person may see a donkey. Some person may see a man walking a dog. Some person may see a dragon. You're going to see what you're experiencing in your reality, but the time is coming to where everyone's going to see what the Most High want him to see. The time is coming where everyone's going to be schizophrenic. Right now, the whole earth is falling into psychosis. Because why is everyone falling into psychosis? Because the Most High is about to give the entire world a schizophrenic experience, because heaven is getting ready to open and men and women are going to see the holy angels come down into the earth. Not only will you see the holy angels, you will see the beast. You will see Babylon, the whore. You will see Prince Satan. You will see him as well. Heaven's getting ready to open. That's why everyone's going crazy right now. But once again, that was a beautiful revelation the Most High gave me, Israel, because nothing is a mistake. Israel. Is to be, is to be, or I am, to be or be. That's is. He is going to, or he is the man. If I say he is the man, that means he is. He's to be. He's being. Or he's going to be the man. That means he's going to be. So is the present and future. So is the present and future. Ra is the sun god, which is God over the Egyptians. El is the war god, which is God over the Hebrews and over the Sumerians. So basically what the Most High did with the English language is he's letting us know that he is all things. There is no gods but him. He is the living power, because he's the one who empowers all things. The Father is separated from the Holy Spirit and the angels. The Holy Spirit is the one who does no evil. The Holy Spirit is the one who's all good and all powerful. The angels are the one who do the Father's will, which is not the Holy Spirit. Okay? And Christ is the one who will be ahead of it. That's why Enoch, when he's seeing Christ sitting on the throne, he said the head of days. The head of days means Christ created the days by the power of the Father. Okay? And the Holy Spirit is the one that gets grieved. The Holy Spirit is the one that does no evil. But the Father's on a different ball game. The Father does good and evil. The Father's on a higher level. That's why a lot of people don't know the Father. That's why they killed Christ, because they didn't know the Father. Christ knew the Father. They didn't know the Father. That's why the elites that rule now want to know why they're so powerful, because the Most High enlightened them. They understand that the Father is the one who does the evil. So they understand that with imbalance, they do evil. They understand that when they find certain men and women, the Father says, don't touch them. They don't touch them. That's why Satan's in power, because he knows balance. When the Most High says to Satan, stop, he stops. You understand? But the season is coming to where, the creators of this reality are here, and they're putting things in order, and a new world is getting ready to be born. It's about to be a new world. Not because this world's done too much evil. How can someone do too much evil in the eyes of the being that created evil? But only someone can do too much evil because the being that created the evil wants to bring change. See, so the Father's getting ready to by way of the angels, because the Father can't do anything. He has the angels do everything. By way of the angels, the Father's going to bring in a new world. Christ is just going to sit on the throne and come take the title. I love WWE. It's like we have money in the bank. Okay? I got the money in the bank, and the money in the bank is this. Whenever you cash it in, you can get a title shot. Anywhere, anytime, it doesn't matter. So imagine Edge and The Undertaker are fighting, and it's a no-holds-barred match, and Undertaker barely wins, and then Undertaker has beef with somebody, And that dude he got beef with comes out and blindsides Undertaker and beats the shit out of him because Undertaker's already tired. Or any wrestler. I don't want to just single out the Undertaker. Any wrestler. So that wrestler's already tired, already exhausted. Then he gets blindsided by his enemy. So he's defenseless. He's already a bloody pulp. There's nothing left. So now I decide to cash in my money in the bank. All I have to do is walk into the ring and pin him. That's all Christ is going to do, is come to the earth and put on a crown. The angels are going to do all the work. Why? Because Christ got on that cross and paved the way. If it wasn't for Christ, the Most High was going to get rid of the angels, the demons, me, and you. So even the wicked people, after you finish reaping your karma and suffering for the evil you've done in the world, when you reincarnate in the earth, you're going to live peacefully if you keep the new commandments that Christ put in place. So at the end of the day, Christ saved everybody. The Most High, sent Christ to die for everyone, because if Christ didn't come down, that would have been it for everyone. The Most High wasn't just going to, say take away the good and leave the evil. No. The Most High was going to get rid of Prince Satan, the angels, demons, you name them. Everyone was going to go. Christ saved all things. That's why he's going to inherit. And also, he's the firstborn. So out of the endless energy of the Most High, Christ manifested. And Christ manifested out of this endless energy. And Christ created companions because he was alone. What do you do when you're bored and alone? You go to your friend's house and you tell your friend to call his friend so you don't be alone. So Christ created companions. And his companions created reality. Those companions are the 144,000 you see in the book of Revelations. And they're going to rule forever. Wow, look at these clouds, guys. Look at this. I'm telling you, heaven's listening, man. Look at this. Heaven, there's a man staring down at me right now. The wind blowing down. Because he's listening. See the wind blowing down? Because he's listening. There's a man looking down at me. He's listening to what I'm saying. The Most High can reveal revelations to humans that he won't give to angels. So the angels like, is that true? Then the angels go before the face of the Father. The Father says it's true. What he said is true. So now the angels is like, oh no, we got to protect this man. Because if the Father is giving him these revelations and he won't give it to us, then how much does the Father love this mortal human who will die and wither away instantly? Because we die and wither away instantly, like flowers die in the fall. So, but yes, a major revelation is Israel. So basically, it's a question for us, Israel. You say yes. Ra is El and El is Ra, because the Most High is all things. Now the Holy Spirit, the angels, and Christ, they're not all things. They are the highest order and the strongest and the most intelligent and the most powerful principality in all of the Father's creation. They are separated from the rest of the worlds and the rest of the powers. But the Father is all things in itself. And when you see the Father, when men, our brothers when they've seen the Most High sitting on his throne, they've seen the Most High hiding in the image of a being so that we can have an understanding. But the Most High is endless energy. If we were to see the Most High sitting on his throne right now, and he opens up our eyes to 1,000 degrees, okay, as he sits there, you're going to see his image wither away into nothing but excellent light, because he's all things. So you're going to see him sitting on the throne 1 second, and then the next second it's going to just be light. You're going to be like, where did he go? Where did he go? And then when he reappears, oh, there he is. He's going to, you know what I mean? Because he's all things. He's endless energy. But that's about it. I just had to get that revelation out.